Welcome to the Fourth and Philly Pod. I'm lost of words. Nah, I ain't lost of words, but that was a freaking beatdown. Mm. We completely dominated that game last night. I'm still a little hungover. Um, getting my voice back. Um, I'm. They beat their ass, man. They beat that defense. I mean, look. The offense did what they had to do. Just the defense. The defense was unbelievable. I was so impressed by that, man. They didn't even have to blitz, man. They forward down lineman was in Patrick Mahomes Paul's ass all night, bro. He got they dominated him. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing, man. That defense, man. Damn, they just I wasn't expecting that. Nobody expected that. Nobody. Only people that would respect. I mean, expect that to happen was just over the top homers. Like nobody, cause they just God, dog, boy. I was like 34 nothing at one point. I loved it. I absolutely loved it because I can't stand the Chiefs. It's not because they were winning or anything like that. It's just that it was Andy Reid, and I explained down in the last video why I didn't like him. And I was, oh my god, dude, it's just that was Fangio was just amazing. Josh Sweat balled out last night, boy. Josh Sweat and Carter and Hunt, uh, man, Williams with a big play. Davis with a big play. Man, them dudes was after his ass all night, bro. That's the reason why we won. And I said it earlier in the previous video. I said, yeah, they're going to try to stop Saquon. They're going to put it on Jalen. Jalen did what he had to do. I know I'm hard on him, but he was 17 for 22 for 221 yards, two touchdowns, one interception. Lemon carry 72 yards, but he did. And this is what he's been doing all year. I just said that he's a game manager. He did what he has to do. He makes make a couple of great throws, and that's how we win. And that's how we've been doing it all season. But kudos to the defense. God, dog, boy, they was eating last night, bro. Two interceptions, one for a touchdown. Cooper just with a touchdown, and then Zach Vaughn with the pick. Yeah, I mean, they just dominated them. I mean, it's nothing you could do about it, man. It's just that. I know Jalen got the MVP and everything like that. Could have been. I knew he was going to get it regardless. But yeah, man, that was. I get my MVP is the defense. I mean, that was a complete domination, man. I mean, oh, excuse me. Patrick Mahomes didn't have a clue. He couldn't figure it out. He didn't play well. Um, it was getting him out of his spot. They collapsed the pocket. He couldn't get away. Yeah, he only had 4 runs for 25 yards. They just collapsed him. And he was just like, I can't do anything about it. He could not get away from these guys, man. That defensive line without blitzing was dominant. Oh my god, that was amazing. It was absolutely amazing, man. I'm still like, I went nuts last night. I should have filmed that, but I was in the street. I was like the only one in the street. I see people, my neighbors and stuff, opening their windows and stuff. My neighbor across the street, right next door to me, he came out. I was going back to his crib. He came over. We were drinking. My son was over. My homie was over. That was it. It was. I only had like two people in the house, but my neighbor came over for a minute. But yeah, man, that I mean, dude, that was an absolutely dominant performance by the defense. I can't say anything. I mean, I keep saying it over and over again, but that is the truth, man. That is the truth. That was absolutely amazing what they did. How about Hunt, man? The rookie came in. I mean, he was pushing back the line. He got a half a sack, but my man was just he was balling. Sweat ball, man. Man, I'm so happy. I was so happy they beat Kansas City, man. Oh my gosh, dog. Man, oh man, oh man. Amazing, amazing. But I gotta uh kudos to the offense. I knew they was going. I mean, the way the game was going, this is a typical game, but the defense, they dominate them so much. It did, like I didn't even care. Like I said, this the offense. Offense go to. They've been doing the same thing all year, other than Saquon running the ball like crazy. But this is the typical offense for the Eagles. It wasn't. I mean, it was just I already expected to put some points on the board. I said 27-21, so I knew they was going to score. But I thought this game would be closer. Obviously, it wasn't. But the way our offense is, it's just really a basic offense. I mean, they just couple of deep throws here and there, or the Brown or somebody gets open, they break something, stuff like that. Um, I mean, I knew they would score, but they didn't do anything special. And what I'm saying? They did their typical thing, throwing the ball deep down in the middle of the field. Devontae Smith, they really basic game. Dink and don't run the ball. Nothing special. But I knew that Hurst was going to get an MVP though, but it should be the defense. It should have been the straight defense. They should the MVP of the game is the defense because they dominated. That was the most impressive thing I've seen in so long. So that right there is the reason why we won the Super Bowl. That defense. That defense. Oh my goodness gracious. They did their thing, bro. I am so proud of them, bro. They did their thing. You know what I mean? I think we dominated them so much they couldn't even show. They showed Taylor Swift once. I think they showed her once, and then they ain't show Patrick Mahomes' ugly ass wife. I'm so happy about that too. They showed Big Red a couple of times. I mean, look, I was nervous. I think everybody should have been nervous about that. Coming to this game where you got Mahomes and you got the referees and you got Andy and Spagnola on the other side of the ball. I mean, yeah, everybody was nervous. I was nervous. That's why I was saying I wasn't sure. I was 50-50, but I said my heart's going to tell me to go with the Warriors, and I said it 27-21, and they won. They won, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to them, bro. I think the parade is Friday. I think it's Friday. I'm taking off. I'm going to the parade. I missed the last one. I wasn't able to go because of my job at the time. I couldn't take off. Well, I could have took off, but I just didn't do it. Should have. But yeah, Birds are Super Bowl champions for the second time. I love it, man. I love it. And the other thing, man, is I'm gonna tell you this story where I'm arguing with somebody back and forth about something, and I want to get your opinion on it. But that's on the next video. That's on the next video. Um, yeah. I gotta talk to y'all about that because this is like starting to be at a point where I'm gonna start, and he's an Eagle fan. He's an Eagle fan, but when you argue with people and somebody disagree with you, excuse me, over something that you said, and then they want to sit up there and say, "Well, you can't root for them no more." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I get into it. I'll get into it. But yeah, complete domination. I'm tired as hell now. I slept most of the day. I was off today, but I'm still tired. Um, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna do this real quick. It's a quick video, but yeah, we're Super Bowl champions. I'm gonna rewatch the game again. I might just record me rewatching it or something. I don't know. I'm gonna rewatch it. Definitely rewatch. I always rewatch their games. Today I just didn't want to feel like doing it today. But yeah, fucking Birds dominated the Kansas City Chiefs, and we're now Super Bowl champions. I'm ecstatic, dude. I'm so proud of that defense that was amazing what they did. Absolutely amazing. And they the real MVPs of that game, the domination of the Kansas City Chiefs. And yeah, man. So I'm just going to finish this brew and go to sleep and just enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Just enjoy this, man. This is absolutely great, man. All right, y'all. But I'll check y'all in the next video. But I definitely want to give you a video that I think y'all will like, and I'm gonna just talk about all these. It's really about Hurts. It's really about Hurts and me arguing with somebody, and then somebody posted up something on Instagram, and I said, "Come on, dude, y'all slow it down, pump the brakes." All right, but yeah, we're gonna get into the whole thing. I'm gonna talk about a lot of things on the next video, but yeah, go Birds! We freaking Super Bowl champions. I know this video is kind of like all over the place, but that's all right though. All right, I'll see you on the next one. All right, y'all.